is up, YouTube? Oh, there we go. Man, it is Monday, May 19th, and we leave to Louisiana for show number 1 in 2 days. And I told you guys on the last video, we're going to be busy, of course, packing, getting everything ready to leave. And that might have been the last video until we get to Louisiana. But you guys have been so supportive. The views have been so well, subscribers, everything, the comments. And I can't leave my guys hanging. You guys are supporting me. I'm not going to leave you in the dark with what's going on. So officially 5 days out. Yesterday was our last leg workout. Today is our last chest workout. You know, nothing too crazy has changed, obviously. And I told you guys in the last one, the condiments are cut. Sodium is being monitored very closely every single meal. I'm also measuring my water already. I've been doing that for the last week or so at 6 liters a day. Yeah, no artificial sweeteners, no nothing like that. So everything is just very, very closely monitored right now. We've been running like a lower non-training day kind of diet with less food. Probably like the last week or so, the last 6 to 7 days, 6 out of the last 7 days. And we've only had to refeed about once. Weight's been coming down slowly. And we're all the way at 220.8. So once we hit 221, Prob was like, all right, no more cardio. It's official. So the last 2 days, cardio has been pulled, and it will remain pulled up until the show is over. So that is good. Body's already freshening up. And yeah, training volume was obviously low, like you guys saw in the last one. Just one working set on everything. So the body always feels fresh. It doesn't feel ran down, and we're not driving ourselves into a fatigue hole. Now, today is going to be epic. Last chest day. Chest is one of my favorite things to train. Tiana is going to go ahead and film. We're going to be training at JB's today. The gym is always empty, which we love. We're just going to go in there, get a nice chest pump, get some food moving around, get some blood moving, hit some posing, and get in and get out. That's pretty much what every day, every training session has been the last 2 weeks or so. Just bring the intensity, not overdoing it, not doing too much, getting in and getting out. So just want to give you guys a quick little rundown. We are ready. Body is ready to be peaked. We already started packing, which is very exciting. We leave Wednesday morning. So just 2 final last days on home turf to pack, you know, get haircuts, get all the stuff done and settled. And we'll be taking off to Louisiana. But before then, we got to handle this last chest day. Tomorrow's the last back day, but today, chest day is going down. So I'll be filming my working sets today, kind of showing you guys like what I'm doing for my final chest day, you know, what the sets are looking like, what's kind of going through my mind. And yeah, it'll be a pretty solid one, but I wanted to definitely get on here and keep you guys updated as close as I can until we get up to the show, and not go like a whole week and just go MIA without posting anything on the tube. So I appreciate it, guys, and stay tuned. We're going to eat this pre-meal and head to the gym. So we'll see you then. Okay. So, exercise number 1. One of my all-time favorite chest pieces. The Gym Leco flat converging press. If you guys have had me on YouTube for a good amount of time, you've probably seen me on here using this more than once. So just loading up the weight here on the back. And then this machine is just super sturdy. Love it. Pretty much you're gonna converge at the top. So you're gonna start out wide, and as you press in, your hands are gonna come together, converge. And it's a really natural motion for the pec to literally contract as hard as you can. Think of it almost like you're doing a fly. You're getting that abduction here. So Boom. So, you know, we're really focusing on obviously the contractions and the squeeze and bringing out that detail because we are a couple days out. So this machine allows us to do that very safely. And also the contraction is very good. So as long as we're controlling that negative, especially because it's gonna be stretching us out wide, getting a good stretch, but not stretching out too far, and getting that good contraction at the top. So I did 2 warm-up sets, and this machine gets heavy quick. So this will probably be our top set here. So, and the hard part about training this close to a show for me is always stopping like 1 rep shy of failure. So as much as we want to push and I want to say, hey, come on, help me get 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. You just can't. So it almost is like you want to push hard because the show is close, but it's all about just being mindful and you know, not overdoing it. So here we go. We'll see what my 1 rep shy of failure looks like. X. 8. 10. 11. 13. 14. 15. There we go. So yeah, that's what a top set looks like. Obviously, I probably, if I wanted to, probably could have got 1 to 2 more there, but you know, all that matters is every single rep looked identical from start to finish, and all the contractions were really good. So like, just from that 1 set alone, my chest is nice and pumped and full. So as much as we love to keep going, we just gotta stick to 1 working set. We'll probably move on to a incline movement now, hit the upper chest, and then we'll go from there. Okay, next up, we got the New Tech incline press. Definitely one of the better incline machines and movements I've ever been able to use, especially at this gym. So we started off with the flat converging press. It's gonna hit the overall pec, really get everything firing. Now we're really gonna target the upper chest specifically. So just got 3 plates aside here, nothing too crazy, and probably working that 12 to 15 range, just like we did over there. And just make sure all the contractions are good and just go based off feel. So not rushing in the set at all, just keeping tension on the muscle and pushing the nutrients into it. So, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. Okay. 13. I'll take it all day. But chest is nice and pumped and full right now. And for being 5 days out to have a pump this good, I'll take it every day of the week. Just keeping the hoodie on because the fans are on in here. And I know the pump probably won't last too long, so just trying to keep the body nice and warm. But yeah, super happy with that. One, we're gonna set on the incline. And then I think now we'll do like a pec deck fly, stretch it out. Or matter of fact, they have an incline fly here. I think I'll hit that incline fly. Then we'll move on to decline. And then we'll finish with that pec deck fly. That's the plan. So yeah, now I'm hopping on the incline chest fly. This is also by Jim Lecco, another really good piece here. Being that we just hit the upper chest with our incline press, now the main objective is kind of stretch out those fibers and continue to fill them up with blood. So a lot of blood is in the upper chest. Simply all we're doing now is stretching that muscle out and squeezing hard at the top. So when I'm squeezing here, I'm thinking of when I'm hitting a side chest, all these fibers here, or when I'm hitting a quarter turn, all the fibers here. So really, really focusing on that squeeze and just controlling that negative. So oh no, oh God, thank you. Okay. Ooh. Two. Four. Six. Eight. 9. There we go. So yeah, 10 reps there. Kind of was aiming for that 12 to 15 range like everything else, but no complaints, you know. All you really want is to fail safely and, you know, get those really, really good contractions. So not too mad at it. That was a really, really good set. And the shit is pumped. So I think maybe we could see what the pump's looking like. Even though the lighting in here is pretty dark. Uh-oh. I don't know where the middle, there it is. Okay guys, now we'll go ahead and move on to a decline press. Hit the under part of the chest, hit the decline pec, and really carve out that bottom sweep of the chest here, which is extremely important. A lot of people obviously focus on upper chest, but the lower chest is literally from here down. So it brings out so much thickness, I feel like, especially in the front poses, right? You're hitting a front double, that lower chest is gonna play a big role. You're hitting a side chest, all this is important. Just, in my opinion, it's just as important as the upper chest. So definitely don't neglect the decline. So one working set done here. Now it's time to go finish off the decline. Only 2 chest movements left before show number 1. So we gotta make them count. All right, now onto the decline. This is decline Atlantis. This machine is also heavy, but it really hits the lower chest good. So 10. Yeah. Okay. Now, really got to finish strong. Gonna do a little bit more. One more exercise. Pec deck flies. Stretch out the overall chest. And just get everything we got here. Last working set, last exercise before show number 1. So, got to make it count, make the most of it. So, 1 set of decline press done. Now moving on to pec deck flies. So let's finish this shit strong. You know, as they always say, finish how you start. Okay guys, here we go. Last one. Gotta make this shit count. Oh yeah, come on now. Officially out of gas. Officially on E. Man, it's crazy how every show I've ever done, when you get down to these last couple workouts, it's like that was the last set of chest before I get on stage, you know, or that was like, this was the last rep. It's like during my set, I'm thinking that like, this is the last rep. Let's make it, I think over the span of the last 20 weeks, you've probably done like 100,000 reps. Instead, it's like comes down to one last rep. It's like kind of funny, but yeah, all done, guys. Gonna go check out this pump, and I don't know. I might throw some posing in for you guys. Might not. Might just keep it a secret. You guys might just have to stay tuned until those show day videos come out so you can see the finished product. But I don't know, I might throw like a little teaser in there for you guys, because got to keep that viewer retention high, you know, so. But yeah, let's go check out the pump.